So for breakfast, we're gonna have a wheat bagel sandwich with 2 pieces of turkey sausage patties, 1 egg, 2 protein waffles, and some coffee, of course. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of blueberries on top just so I can make sure I get a little bit of fruit and fiber in today's breakfast too. And then of course I got the, a little bit of the whipped cream and the sugar-free syrup. Good morning, y'all. We are headed to the gym. It's about 9:36 or so, and we got full body pull, so it should be great today. I got a great amount of rest. I got a pretty good breakfast. I drank an energy drink. I didn't show you guys, but I drank an energy drink that had 300 milligrams of caffeine in it, and also drank my morning coffee with my breakfast. So we are all caffeined up. We're all fed. We're feeling good. I drank some water, so I'm not dehydrated. I made sure I got some water before I'm going to the gym. I got a big ass jug of water in my bag right now, so we should be all good to go. We're going to try to push our limits, try to challenge ourselves. I got about roughly an hour and 45 minutes today in the gym, so let's try to get some decent amount of cardio, a really good lifting session, because I got to meet with the client. Personal training client pretty soon after that, and I had to drop my son off to my mom, so should be a busy day. And of course I'm gonna be working on the house today again, so we're gonna be sweating, grunting, working, blood, sweat, and tears, all that shit today. So I am looking forward to today's workout. As you guys can see, when I get sleep and I have enough energy, my just how I talk and how I vibe and my personality is a little bit different than when I'm just running on 5 hours of sleep. So I'm gonna try to get more sleep because I'm just a better person, I'm a better content creator, I'm a better speaker. I fumble less on my words than I usually do when I'm tired. So especially for you guys, I need to do a better job of that. But I'm ready for today's workout. I'm gonna hit the hammies, I'm gonna hit the biceps, we're gonna hit our back, so our lats, our rhomboids, our traps, and our rear delt. Hopefully we can get all those muscle groups work today for at least two workouts each, maybe 1 workout each, and then at least 3 to 6 sets each muscle group today. So hopefully we're able to do that. And yeah, but guys, if you haven't already, make sure you motherfuckers go out and work out today. I don't give a fuck what it is. Go walking, go biking, go hiking, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what it is. Make sure you get your workout in today. And the only excuse you have to not get your workout in is if you already worked out today. I don't care how light it is, just make sure you work out today. Make sure you're getting enough food, make sure you get enough protein, enough healthy, complex carbs, a lot of fiber, healthy fats from nuts, from avocados, from, olive oil and stuff like that. Make sure you're getting your healthy foods in, healthy macros. Make sure you're staying hydrated, and don't abuse drugs and don't abuse caffeine like I do. So yeah, make sure you're try to be as healthy as possible. We only get one life, and it's important to take care of our lives as we speak right now. We're not going to wait around. We're going to do this shit right now. No waiting. Right now. I'm going to find you, sneak in your house like I always say. I'm going to douse you in a protein shake. I'm going to shove a protein bar down your throat. So make sure you're working out today. But keep it short and sweet, guys. I will see you in the gym and right now. So we're starting off on the stairs. As you guys can see, we got a great sweat going. Only 10 minutes. Pretty decent for a warm-up, and going right into some warm-ups for our back, which we're going to be doing T-bar rows. And yeah, I'm starting off with no weight, and I'm going to add a little bit of weight later on until we get started. But yep, trying to work our entire back, which T-bar rows is a phenomenal option for that. And then we're also going to hit some traps today, and we're going to be doing some, trap raises, or trapezius raises. And this machine's pretty cool. It simulates a trap bar, but it's a machine, so a little bit easier to load and a little bit easier to use, because loading a trap bar kind of is annoying because you got to put it on each side, and then you got to you guys know. But warm-ups, a little bit of lighter weight, and then eventually we're going to get right into our workout. And here we go. We start off with 3 plates and 25 for our T-bar row, and taking our time. Again, try to get a great stretch. There we go. Great stretch. Starting off a little bit heavier. And as you guys can see, I'm not rushing the weight down. I'm trying to kind of control the weight as much as I can down. And my buddy back there recording that's my man Brian, him and his girl recording. But as you guys can see, I'm trying to take my time at the bottom. Like, I can't go super slow because the weight's heavy, but I'm trying to control it. Like, a lot of times people do T-bar rows, they eagle lift, and they just let the weight fall, and they're not controlling it like I am. So controlling it gives you a great and better stretch of your entire back. Here we go. Some raises for our shoulders, and then here we go, our traps more, well, I should say, and going up and then going down as slow as we can, not rushing that either. This is another exercise I see people, eagle lift. Like, these definitely are movements that should be heavier, I believe, because your traps are one of the biggest muscles in your body, and also your back with T-bar rows, you're using your traps, you're using your lats, you're using your rhomboids, you're using a little bit of your erector spinae, and you're using your rear delts. So it is a exercise that should be loaded pretty heavily, but you still can eagle lift. And I can definitely do 4 plates if I wanted to, or a little bit more, but it's not about eagle lifting and being the strongest person in the gym if you want to grow. It's about doing it correctly, having great form, having a great full range of motion, and then you'll grow. And then as you get stronger, you can put more weight on the bar, more weight on the machine. And then here you go, second set of our shrugs. I've been saying raises this entire time. I feel like an idiot. Our shrugs, our trap shrugs, our trapezius shrugs, not our trapezius raises. Guys, call me below and call me idiot, please, because I'm tweaking. But, taking our time. There we go. And like I said, don't eagle lift your knees. Get a moderate weight, a moderate to heavy weight, but not super heavy. And like, when people do this, they like go up and go down. Instead of like how I'm doing, I'm going up, kind of pausing, and then going down. That's how you should do it. And here we go. Third set of our T-bar rows. Taking our time at the bottom. I got a lot of ass sweat. And that guy next to me, bro, he's fucking humongous, man. That's a giant man right there. Huge guy. Pretty cool guy. He's a firefighter. He's trying to get me to do firefighting. I'm thinking about it. But here we go. Stretch at the bottom. There we go. And I gotta take a little breather, take a little break. Sometimes you can do that to get a couple more reps out if you need to. And I'm not gonna lie, my forearms are starting to kind of fatigue. And that's one of the reasons why I stopped, because, he forearm fatigue. I need to give me some grips or some reps to help me out a little bit. And then here we go. Taking another little breather, and then we're gonna try to pump out a little bit more reps because this is our last set, I believe. 1, 2, and I think I got one more in me. I lied. And then here's our last set of our shrugs. And our traps looking pretty good. Our delts looking pretty good. Our triceps looking pretty good. And I just naturally have big traps. So I don't really train my traps that often just because they're naturally big. And I don't really need to do too much with my traps. But sometimes, I get that hair on my ass that I want to train traps because, it makes you feel like a beast. Especially, you lift a heavy ass weight, struggling heavy ass weight. So sometimes I just don't. I usually don't. If I train them, I just like more so maybe once a week or once every other week or so. But probably since I doing a little more trap work, I don't know. It's one of the muscle groups that I don't necessarily think you need to train that much. But as you guys can see, we're switching to a vertical movement and we're doing some neutral grip lat pull down and taking our time at the top. As you guys know, when you're going up, start to separate your shoulder blades so it gets that great stretch of the lats. And take your time, getting a great stretch, and then going down, trying to bring your shoulder blades together. That's how you should do it. It's okay to lean back a little bit when you're going down, but I see a lot of people like lean all the way back. If you lean all the way back, that means the weight is way too fucking heavy for you, and you need to lower the weight because you're using too much momentum, using too much of the rest of your body to get the weight down. So that means that the weight is way too heavy. But like I said, a slight pullback is totally fine. And then if you're starting to fail, you guys know, if you watch the channel, you can definitely, do some partial reps and don't focus so much on going down, but more so focus on trying to get a couple reps stretching up. And then hit our rear delts. We're going to do some bent over reverse flies. Great option for your rear delts. And as you guys know, you don't need to load this up that much. I'm only using a literal 10-pound fucking weight on the cable, because your rear delts is a small muscle, and I'm already working rear delts anyway with doing the T-bar row and also doing the lat pull down. So you don't need a lot of weight for these. So don't try to eagle lift and try to put 40 pounds in there. Like, most people aren't that strong. Most people aren't strong enough to do that shit. But yeah, great option. The cable keeps constant tension on those rear delts, And this is one of my go-to movements for my rear delts if I'm doing some isolation rear delts. This and rope pull or face pull for my rear delt. So yeah. And here we go. Next set of our lat pull down. And just taking our time, getting a great stretch. There we go. You kind of see my back definition a little bit. I wish I could. There's some gyms around my community that allows you to take your shirt off. I'm not that type of guy, but I do wish I could like videotape myself and kind of see my back development and see how my back looks when I'm doing lat pull downs or doing back workouts, because it'd be kind of a good like lesson and stuff to see like how my back is, like how it looks. Because you can see your biceps when you're doing curls, you can see your triceps when you're doing push downs or you're doing like tricep movements. You can see your chest stretching or striation in your chest when you're doing like a pec deck. But it's kind of hard to see your back when your back is basically covered up, right? So maybe one day I might ask, hey, can I just take my shirt off just this real quick second so I can see my back? Probably say no, because I probably scare all the old people away, because I'm black. I'm just kidding. That's not why. Because I'm muscular and black. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. But nah, maybe I'll ask one day and just like shortly, or what I'm saying, or do something at home and see. But here we go. Second set of our rear delt reverse flies. Getting a great pump with these. As you guys know, I love this. Try them out if you haven't. You also could do the standing variation too. There's a couple other rear delt exercises that's pretty nice. Like you can do like a chest supported rear delt fly as well. So there's a couple things that you can do for your rear delts as well. But yeah. And our third set of lat pull down. Looking good, feeling good. Getting a great stretch. And I'm not gonna lie, this has been one of my best workouts that I've had in a very long time, in recent times, because it was one of the rare times I got enough sleep. I had a great meal, great breakfast, great snack before the gym, the right amount of caffeine, and I'm not bloated. I took a shit because of the caffeine, and I'm just, pretty hydrated. So just been a great day to work out. Wish I had more days like this, but it is what it is. Every day is a little bit different, but it's no excuse not to work hard. But back's looking pretty nice. Taking our time, getting a great stretch, going through a full range of motion. You don't necessarily need the bar or, the grip of the lat pull down to hit your chest. It's totally fine. It doesn't need to go all the way down. It's a myth that you need to go all the way down. Everybody's a little bit different. And as long as you're, getting pretty farther down and getting a stretch at the top, you're all good. And then here we go. Our next set of our rear delt flies and getting a great stretch. The cables keep great tension on them. And guys, line me up, please. I will pay you $10 if you can give me a lineup, because I look like Black Jesus, but not in a good way. I don't know what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? I don't know. I'm fucking stupid. But great tension on those rear delts. And taking our time. I'm not going to bore you. I'm going to go to the next fucking movement because this is kind of boring. And at this point, I should be sponsored by RP, Renaissance Periodization by Dr. Mike, because I'm the only person to see that actually does this fucking exercise, which you guys know, lying curls. And I'm getting a great stretch of my biceps. Guys, try this out. I keep saying it. Try it out. I'm telling you, great movement for your biceps. And then when you get to the bottom, kind of hold it there so it can fully stretch out and give you a gnarly stretch. I'm telling you, feels phenomenal. Feels great feeling. And if you wonder who I'm talking to, talk to one of my best friends. He happened to be at the gym, so we kind of just talking a little bit while I'm working out. So that's why I'm talking and laughing. What the fuck is, I need to shave that shit underneath my chin. What the fuck is that? It looks like pubes, man. I fucking hate my facial hair, man. I wish I could grow a full beard. If you can grow a full beard, fuck you. Fuck you if you can grow a full beard, because I can't. And women love full beards, and I don't have one. So I'm a failure for the ladies, of course. No, I'm just kidding. But RDLs for the win for our hamstrings. RDLs for our hamstring movement. One of my favorite movements from hamstrings. I didn't do elevated this time. I probably should have, but it's okay. And, taking our time, going down slow, bringing the dumbbells away from our body so we get that great stretch of our hamstrings. And I'm not going to bore you with the details. I do 3 sets of these, so all together, pretty good workout. And then we finished off with some elliptical for 20 minutes, and we did 10 minutes on the stairs earlier, so that means that's 30 minutes of cardio for today. And for our next meal, we had some chipotle, just some black beans, some steak, some cheese, some lettuce, and some pico de gallo, so pretty low in cal and high in protein. We're going to have some leftover tacos with a high fiber tortilla It's one of these easy, just linguine raviolis, 230 calories, and some blueberries, strawberries, and a diet dude. For dinner, we had a grilled chicken sandwich from Chipotle and some fries. Y'all know, guys, it's within my calorie budget. And a Diet Coke. So, not too bad. And some honey mustards, 0 sugar.
It's time to work now. Work, work, work. It's time to work out. Work, work.